students. I, Miss Munazza Sayyed, welcome you all to Nagesh Karasgi Orchid School. Today, I am going to teach you English subject of grade 2. Children, today's good is believe you can and you will. Means, first of all, we have to believe in ourselves that we can do that. We should not think negative, that we can't actually. So, what we have to do, we have to believe कि हाँ मैं कर सकता हूँ, मैं कर सकती हूँ. Then you will have a different kind of confidence if you are unable to do, but you will try to do those things. Okay? So believe you can and you will. Okay? Now, as you remember that in our last English period, we have revised the story, lesson number 3 and friends. Then we went for textbook exercise. Okay? In that, first of all, what we did, answer the questions, we have solved that verbally. Means orally, हमने वो answers बोले थे. Okay? Now next part what we did, we have solved the textbook, that is grammar part. What we have learnt in that, children? Grammar part? A and an. Very good. So when we are using a and an, children, when the words starting sounds is a, e, I, o, u. So these are the vowels. When the word starts with these sounds, we have to add a and an. And leaving these 5 letters, rest all letters in the alphabets, those are consonants. And the word starting with consonants, we have to write before that a, means a. Like E-double-G, egg. Egg means egg starting sound is E. So we have to add an egg. Okay. Now here I have duster. Duster, D. Means it's a consonant. And we have to write a duster. Okay. So in this way we have learnt a and an where we have to add. Now we are going to solve the next exercise and the next point of the exercise. So we have to open our textbook. So open your Canopy textbook, page number 22. Page number 22. So in our last period, we have solved this, right? A1. Look at the clues. Ask and answer these questions with your friend. First one. What does Payal have for breakfast? Now here in the bracket they have given egg. Egg is the clue for us. Payal has an egg for breakfast. Second, what does Jaya have for breakfast? Sandwich. They have given in the bracket. So, Jaya has a sandwich for breakfast. Now, S, it comes in consonant, so we have added here A. What does Ruhi have for breakfast? Orange. Then the answer will be Ruhi has an orange for breakfast. Fourth one. What does Varun have for breakfast? Biscuit is a clue for us. Varun has a biscuit for breakfast. So these 4 sentences we have solved. Now we are going to see this B part. So the question is B1. Circle the correct word in each sentence. What we have to do here is we have to circle the correct answer, the correct word from each sentence. First one is, this is not a or an ant. Now ant, it sounds O, means A-E-I-O-U. If the word starting from these letters, we have to add A-N, an. So ant starts with A, first letter is A, we have to add A-N, N. One has been done for all of us here. Second, I have a or an colorful pencil. What will come, children? This colorful starting from C, and C is the consonant. So I have a. Very good. Circle a. I have a colorful pencil. Have you all circled? Good. Third one. Is this a or an empty bottle? Empty. Starting first letter is E. So what we have to add? A-N, an. Very good. Circle A-N, an. Done, children? Good. Fourth one. Do you have a or an camera? Fourth one. Do you have a or an camera? Now camera, it starts with C. What we have to add? A. Very good, children. Circle A. Do you have a camera? Now last two we are going to solve. Fifth one. Smriti is a or an intelligent girl. Smriti is a or an intelligent girl. Intelligence first letter is I. What will come, children? Very good. And you two all are very intelligent children. Good. An intelligent girl. Done, fifth one? Okay. Next. A or an owl can see in the dark. A or an owl can see in the dark. Owl's first letter is O. So what will come? A-N, an. Very good. An owl can see in the dark. Circle A and N. Now till you complete these, we will read the sentences with the correct word, children. First one, this is not an ant. Second, I have a colorful pencil. Third one, is this an empty puzzle? One, do you have a camera? Fifth one, is an intelligent girl. Last, an owl can see in the dark. Have you all completed? Good. Now we are going to solve the next part of this. On the very next page, we have next point, we have vocabulary. Read these sentences. Now you have to read the sentences after me. Tony loved, repeat loudly, children. Tony loved to look at the colorful flowers. Tony loves to look at the colorful flowers. Second one, Tony watched the ants for a long time. Tony watched the ants for a long time. Third one, the ants were glad to see him too. The ants were glad to see him too. Next, complete these sentences with the correct words from the box. Now we have in this blue box 3 words: see, look and watch. We have to use these words and we have to complete these sentences. One has been done for us. First one, Ranbir likes to sit on the beach and watch the waves. What Ranveer like to do is Ranveer likes to sit on the beach and watch the waves. Now here in first one they have used watch. Ranveer was watching the waves. Second one, can you dash my pencil anywhere? What will come, children? Can you watch? Watch will not come. Watch means dekhna. Can you see? Good. Can you see my pencil anywhere? I cannot find it. S-E-E-C. Can you see my pencil anywhere? I cannot find it. Third one. Children, turn to page 32 and dash at the colorful picture. Children, turn to page 32 and dash at the colorful picture. You should not turn, children. Here is the sentence, so you have to look here. Or else you will think teacher is telling to turn the page and you will directly go to the page number 32. You should not do, you just pay attention here. Here we have the sentence to solve. So I was reading that. Okay. Children, turn to page 32 and look at the colorful picture. Good. L-O-O-K, look. Look at the colorful picture. Fourth one, I can dash a blue building from the roof. Yes, good. I can see a blue building from the roof. Fifth one, class, please dash at the blackboard. Class, please. Yes, good. Look at the blackboard. Write properly, children. Completed? Good. Now we are going to see the writing part, the next point. The question is here, this is what Vikram does every morning. So this boy's name is Vikram, and what Vikram's routine is, that we are going to see. Write a sentence about each picture. Now here we have 5 pictures. What we have to do, we have to write each separate sentence for each picture in your notebooks. Means you all have to write this. In first picture, 6:45. Means 6:45 he woke up. Who? Vikram. Good. Second, 7 o'clock. Now here in this picture you can see he is brushing his teeth. So Vikram brushes his teeth at 7 o'clock. 7:30 means after 7 o'clock, half past means after half hour, Vikram is ready for school. 8 o'clock. He has his breakfast at 8 o'clock. 8:30, he will leave to school. Okay. So in this way, we have to complete 5 sentences regarding these 5 pictures. So this you have to complete, children, in your red color HW book. Okay. How you have to start here? Vikram wakes up at 6:45. See, 6:45. He brushes his teeth at 7 o'clock. So in this way, you have to complete this. Okay. Turn the page, children, now. The next point we have dictionary work. Dictionary work. Learn these words and their meanings. Now what we have to do, we have to learn these words and the meanings of these words. First one, field. F-I, repeat the spelling. F-I-E-L-D. Field. What do you mean by field, children? Field means a piece of ground, usually with a fence or wall around it, used to grow food. It means a piece of a ground, means on the ground we have a piece, means एक टुकड़ा, a selected area where we can fence or a wall, means like this. See, we can have a wall, means inside those areas we will grow the food. Second one, meadow. M-E-A-D-O-W. Meadow, a field of a grass. Means a field, there Everywhere the grass will be there. Okay. Third one, garden. Garden, you all know, a place around a house or on the road where plants and flowers are grown. Garden means what? A particular place around your house or on the road. It will be anywhere. What you can see in the garden, children? Yes, plants, small plants, flowers. Yes. So, see in this picture you can see the beautiful garden. You can see the small plants and the flowers too. Forest means jungle. Good. Fourth one we have forest, an area where a lot of trees grow thickly together. You cannot find there a separate road, a place for buildings or something else. Only we have is greenery, lot many trees and all. See, you can't even find the way, hardly from these forests and jungles. Now here again one more small homework you'll get today. Make sentences with these new words in your notebook by using field, meadow, garden, forest. By using these 4 words, you have to make 4 meaningful sentences in your notebook. Our next point is speaking. Read this sentence. First of all, I'll play this. You listen. Okay? Then we'll read.
Speaking. Listen to this sentence. Please, can I go out to play, Mother? Said Tony. We use can, could, or may to ask for permission to do or to use something. To be polite, we add the word please. May I come in? Can I please borrow your sketch pens? Could you please let me go to Rishi's house today? Can you please give me your pencil? This is polite. Give me your pencil. This is rude.
Please, can I go out to play, Mother? Said Tony. We use can, could, or may to ask for permission. So when we want to take permission from somebody, so we are using can, could, or may to ask for permission to do or to use something. Permission for doing something or for using something. To be polite, we add the word please. So we have to be polite and we have to use please when we are asking for something. Here we do have some sentences by using those words. Now before entering the class, you are asking the permission to your teacher, right? What you are asking? May I come in? Good. So you are asking here the permission to your teacher. May I come in? Second, can I please borrow your sketch pens? Now He wants sketch pen, so he is using please. We have to use these words in our daily lives also, children. When we are taking somebody's things for using, we have to be very humble and polite with them. Not only for using, every time we have to use these words. Can I please borrow your sketch pens? Third one. Could you please let me go to Rishi's house today? Even could we use when we are taking the permission. Could you please let me go to Rishi's house today? Now see, here we have two sentences, like the politeness and the rudeness. We can see here the sentence. Can you please give me a pencil? Now I want pencil from somebody, so I'll use please. Can you please give me a pencil, because I am in need, so I want to take that pencil. So this is the polite way, okay? Give me a pencil. I can't say like this because it's your friend's pencil and you can't tell him in that way. Give me a pencil. It is your need, you need the pencil, so we have to be polite that can you please give me a pencil in this way. We have to be polite with everyone. Next we have work in pairs. Pairs means what? More than one people will be there, like two. In this way, two, we will have the pairs. Take turns to practice asking. So this is an activity actually you have to practice at home. First one, your teacher, if you can go home. So this is an activity you have to do at home. Your teacher, if you can go home. Who will be your teacher? Like suppose your mother, you have to practice with her. Your mother, if you can play with Kitty. Third one, your friend, if you can use his crayons. When you are using his crayons, in what way, with politeness, you have to ask him. So these are the sentences you have to work in a pair. So children, today we have completed again some part of the textbook. What is the homework? By using Vikram's 5 pictures, you have to make 5 meaningful sentences. And the next one is dictionary work. 4 words. By using those 4 words, you have to make 4 sentences. Means you those words. Field, meadow, garden and forest. Okay. Use these words and make sentences. This is your homework. In next period, we are going to solve the next point of this exercise. Thank you.